Top secret government cover-ups? Aliens among us? A body language expert breaks down the Pentagon whistleblower's bombshell congressional testimony with shocking conclusions. In July 2023, the House Oversight Committee's National Security Subcommittee heard testimony from retired Air Force officer David Grunge. Grunge was a one-time military intelligence officer who claims to have insider information on a top-secret Pentagon program related to UFOs, now commonly referred to as unidentified aerial phenomenon or UAPs. His testimony included shocking allegations about what the Pentagon knows regarding extraterrestrial life and how long they've known it.
I believe strongly in the importance of bringing this information before you.
Grunge also alleged the Pentagon has been involved in UAP crash recovery for decades and was reverse engineering technology found in the debris. When asked by lawmakers how far the U.S. government had gone to conceal this information, Grunge declined to comment, though he did imply that threats of retaliation were significant. During the hearing, Grunge was flanked by two fighter pilots who also testified about their own UAP encounters. The news of possible alien life visiting Earth and a potential government cover-up was greeted with equal parts interest and skepticism. Much of what Grunge and the two former pilots told lawmakers raised as many questions as it provided answers. But according to body language expert Jess Ponce III, co-author of Awesome: 7 Keys to Unlocking the Speaker Within, Grunge delivered his words with vigor and conviction. Ponce told Grunge that while giving his opening remarks to the House Oversight Subcommittee, Grunge seemed very proud to be making this statement and truly believed what he was reading. After examining Grunge's opening remarks, Ponce found no conflict in his body language, Ponce told Grunge. Rather, he is focused on his words. There is enthusiasm in his voice and a subtle excitement in his cadence. He's eager to speak. In his testimony, Grunge also alleged that the government has found non-human biologics in some cases. Furthermore, he claimed that parts of the U.S. government have known about non-human or extraterrestrial life since at least the 1930s. In 2019, Grunge was involved in 2 government inquiries into reported UAP phenomenon. However, when he asked for access to information about the Pentagon's UAP wreck recovery, his requests were denied. Since agreeing to come forward, Grunge admitted to being subjected to, quote, administrative terrorism. The former military intelligence officer said the tactics used were very brutal and hurt him both professionally and personally. When lawmakers pressed Grunge about the risk he took for coming forward with UAP allegations, Ponce noted that the whistleblower's body language spoke volumes. Ponce told Grunge, "He comes across very appropriate in what he says and does not say. You can see that he has been coached." Grunge provided very little detail as to how he and others have been targeted, but Ponce noted he did use the word brutal, which is a strong characterization. His expression and use of pause reinforced this sentiment.
It's very unfortunate, some of the tactics they used to hurt me both professionally and personally.
When lawmakers asked Grunge about his personal knowledge of people who have been harmed in an alleged cover-up, he simply replied, yes. For Ponce, Grunge's short response was powerful. He told Grunge, that response hung in the courtroom for what felt like minutes, simple and direct. That statement said quite a lot. He was appropriate, concise, and certain in delivering this one-word response. It was then followed up by personally, emphasizing that he has information no one else might have. However, when Grunge was asked if anyone had been murdered, Ponce had different thoughts about his response, noting that Grunge had to direct that question to the authorities. In addition to Grunge's bombshell testimony, former Navy pilot Ryan Graves also claimed to have seen evidence of UAPs. Graves told the subcommittee, "I urge us to put aside stigma and address the security and safety issue this topic represents. If UAP are foreign drones, it is an urgent national security problem. If it is something else, it is an issue for science. The American people deserve to know what is happening in our skies."